The Bounce House, and it's easy to see why they call it that. Home of the Knights of UCF. What do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Cowboys will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Knights offense will have the first possession of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame you can really utilize.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle, it's Townsend. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Holds and fires complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Brown wants to pass. Unloads it left. Got him, and nobody's close. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Stokes. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UCF!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Andrews. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Cowboys offense will have its first possession of the game. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have locked down corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. playmaking quarterbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw, trying to get to, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
3rd and long situation. They try to go.
Hello? Hello? Hey, buddy. Shitty. Yeah. I have no idea. I don't remember what I ate. I don't remember if I even ate anything. I just know I was sick one day, but it was so bad that the next day it made me kind of feel like it was just like kind of like a scare, like heart issue scare. So I went to the hospital. They checked everything out and they was like, oh, that's fine. This is why it happened. And I'm like, okay, cool. But I get home and from that point on, ever since then, I've been going in the bathroom every 5 to 10 minutes. So yeah. The water Gatorade, yes. The bread, not so much.
Hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
The Cowboys decide to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
You just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped him.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top on first down. Throwing right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Well, when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
So many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Brown will throw it. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Pressure coming. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. It'll be a draw. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Brown wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Finds his tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Brown will throw it. Oh, so close to paying off the tip. Really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. He's looking downfield to throw. They're trying to get to it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Auburn is behind significantly on that scoreboard. This has been a gong show since old War Eagle took flight today. They're trailing by 17 to Missouri. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
On second down, wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Freeman. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Still running at the 40. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes it on the run. Makes the grab at the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Brown wants to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room. It's Simon. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. He tried to make something out of nothing, but there was really nothing he could do on that play.
And I hope offensively that's not going to make them quit on this option play. That's a scheme that really puts the defense in a bind. If I were them, I wouldn't let that play stop them from trying to run it later in this game.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
42 Spiders.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's dragged down.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there in Orlando. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
At the 35, he's open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the return, it's Simon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Power, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Townsend. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Knights are flying down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The run from the shotgun. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Looking for a gap. It's Simon. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Brown will throw it. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Knights! A great catch and run for 6. field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Houston is just getting blown off the field right now in H-Town, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 17 to Texas Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some...
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, they're Jordans.
I was about to say, those some Jordans?
Yep. Who's on the side?
Pretty cool.
They're old school. Actually, if you take them off, I can tell you what year they came from. You're gonna take them off. Yeah, I learned how to read all this shit.
The hell size shoes you wear there, boats?
These suckers are from... Thank goodness my eyes aren't bad enough to wear reading glasses. These are from 2012. January. The end of January of 2012. No, hold on. They're from 11. Nonetheless, they're 13 years old. They're from November 9th of 11. Yep, so they have 13-year-old shoes. Interesting. Your dad only used to wear Jordans. Oh, yeah, that's right, he did. I'm guessing you don't have those J's anymore?
I was lucky to salvage one pair.
Which ones?
I think they're like the 8s or some shit. I can't remember.
From 08?
Oh, God.
Dad, I think one of your things in your ear is sticking out.
Nothing's sticking out. It's just a gauge.
It looks like it's curved outwards.
Yeah, because it's a big gauge.
Interesting. He's a weirdo.
It's a gauge. See?
Well, my brother had the exact same thing. Not anymore. He just has holes in his ears.
See? It's a gauge.
Yeah. I swear it looks like it's sticking out. Wait, is it the same on the other ear?
Yep.
Ow. Look at that. Y'all are weirdos. Well, dang good. Not too scared of needles to get a piercing.
Yep, you definitely didn't get that from me.
Or me. Then where did I get it from? Your mom scared of needles?
I You haven't met either of them, no. You'll probably meet Curtis. The other one,
Curtis is awesome. Curtis. That's Grandma Lynn's husband, right?
yeah.
Curtis is awesome.
Yeah, your grandmother just turned 70 this year.
I see. Wait, is it Grandpa on your dad's side? What? Wait a minute. What? It's something else. From the way you're doing that, it sounds like he's a little bit. No, he's. Is he? What would I say? He's a politician of some sort, right?
He used to be. That man is in his 80s. I don't know what the hell he's doing now.
He knows how to talk himself in and out of everything he wants to. That's all I got to say. Wait, you said dad? What? Dad's biological dad. So he has two dads. Well, his mom got married to Curtis, and Curtis is awesome.
Yeah, Curtis is your aunt Tony's biological dad.
You're right. Which is your youngest sister,
My
right?
oldest sister.
Wait, who's your younger sister's dad?
All of my younger sisters have my biological dad. Tony
No
and I.
shit.
Tony and I are the only
I
ones
guess
that
I
don't.
didn't know that.
Yeah, Tony and I are the only ones who have the same mom, but we have different dads. And the rest of us, we have the same dad, different mom.
So it's just you and Tony that have the same mom.
Yeah.
Okay, your younger sister, oh God, what's her name?
Which one?
You're talking about the youngest. What?
The youngest one is Monica.
Nope, that's not the right one. Who else?
After her is Erica.
Erica, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, we have the
So
same.
she has the same dad,
Yeah,
but not the same mom.
right.
But who did your mom help raise? Because I feel like she helped raise somebody. Or am I making this up?
The closest person to my mother, as far as my siblings go, other than my sister Tony, is my brother JB.
There you go. Yep, it's Tony. Okay. Thank you.
Tony is who we just talked
Do
about.
I know her? What? You've never met any of them.
Well,
Why are they?
you should definitely. I'll definitely give Tony your information because she'll contact you like you ain't got no damn life. She gonna bother the hell out of you.
She's like that. Except what if he keeps calling me every second of every day?
No, she won't do that. No, she won't do that. She
Not
won't do
like
that.
that. No, it's a good thing. I think you should. I think he needs deeper roots. Well, things that I can't give him, you know? I mean, I just now know about ants that I never had, that I never met before. And the only ants I know are the ones from my mom's side. You don't really want to know them. I met some of your sisters, remember?
would have been.
I have a brother I've never met.
9 would have been the total of siblings that I have, not just brothers.
I still talk to your one brother. What the fuck is his name?
I talked to all of my brothers except for Peter, Michael, and William, because William's in China.
Okay, so who do you talk to?
JB and Ricky.
JB.
Yeah.
JB, I still talk to. Uncle JB. He's on my Facebook. I get his feed. And Uncle Ricky.
Yeah.
I don't.
Ricky goes by Rick.
Where is Rick in the lineup?
Rick is my younger brother. He is after Erica.
The youngest?
No.
Who's the youngest?
The youngest is Michael.
And then who's the one above Michael?
Monica.
And then who's above that?
Peter.
And then who's above that?
Rick.
Okay.
Then Erica.
So
Then Erica. Then me. Then Sabrina.
What's Uncle Peter like?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Peter in years since he graduated college. He played
How
football.
old is he now?
I don't know. Probably in his 30s.
For a second, I thought you were gonna. Wait. You said he just graduated college. I was about to say, wait. So.
No. I said
so
since.
I have an uncle who's younger than me.
No, you have an uncle that's the same age as you.
What? Who is that?
Michael.
Wait, what?
I told you this not you. I told your mom this a long time ago that my dad had kids that were the same age as my kids.
Who the fuck is that? Are you
Monica's the same age as Daquan, and Michael is the same age as Junior.
Well, I do remember this. Now that you say it, I do remember this. So you're telling me that Uncle Michael is the same age as me?
Yeah.
And does he even know about me? No.
No. I haven't talked to Michael since he was a baby.
Just imagine his shock if he learned that he had a nephew the same age as him.
He knows my dad. He probably wouldn't put it past him.
Dad, how is Daquan doing? I haven't heard from him in a long time.
I just talked to him for the first time yesterday. He's been busy. I don't know what I know he has a lot. He's had a lot going on. He's been trying to get his finances straight so he can finally get out of his mom's house and all this other stuff. And
He was saying something about getting his grades and whatever up. So he's in college?
I think he said something about going back to school.
Well, that explains why I haven't heard from him in like 2 years.
2 years.
Or a year.
A year?
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been ages since I last spoke to him.
Yeah, I talked to him about that. I could have sworn he would have contacted you this year for your birthday.
No, he did not.
Yeah, you don't that brainiac child.
But that is literally nuts that I have an uncle the same age as me. And who's like 6 years older than me. Again, if they had a nephew who's like the same age and like 6 years younger than them, that'd just be weird.
No, it wouldn't.
It'd definitely be weird with a Michael.
Matter of fact, I might tell Monica to add you on Facebook. She's awesome.
Alright then.
She's awesome too. She's like, other than Tony, other than JB and Tony, she's the one sibling that checks up on me all the time.
You mean besides Grandma Lynn?
I said sibling.
Oh, right. And again, maybe you should ask Grandma Lynn to send you some bread. She's in the area.
Nah, she's like an hour away.
Ow. Never mind then.
I could technically get bread myself.
I was asking if she could send him bread. I want Grandma Lynn to send us macaroni and cheese. Why do you want macaroni and cheese? I want her macaroni and cheese.
football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
On the run, it's Simon. The Knights get it past the sticks.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
They'll go to the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep him honest, pound that rock.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first.
Yeah. So you still have that poster behind you? The anime poster behind you.
Oh, yeah. That's not going anywhere.
And that pretty rare thing. Dragon Ball's gonna come back on air, I guess.
They've come back out with something already. I just haven't bothered to
No,
check it out.
super.
7.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
They'll run it on first and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6.
Practice, train, fight. Somebody dies. Then they come back and train some more. Then they fight that person again. Now we're just talking about period. We're just talking about Dragon Ball period. That's what the whole thing is.
Now on second and goal.
No, Goku came back like 30.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Everybody
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now he's extending a little further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Gohan's wife's
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
Oh, yeah.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And the Cowboys are in the hurry up.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
Deep breath, big sigh of relief. He's able to recover it. You know, you put that thing on the deck, you start to panic. A great job getting back to the fumble, recovering his own fumble. Otherwise, whew, that could have been bad.
The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. On second down, he'll fire. Reacted well to the tip and just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one.
This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got to lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's going to fire to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Great job on first down. Great job on second down. This defense needs to come up big one more time. They got to get the stop. Big time moment. I got to get my offense the football back.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Knights will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest the deepest, widest the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding a situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Auburn is in serious trouble right now. I hope that coach is renting and not buying there on the Plains, because that could be a bad investment. They're trailing by 39 to Missouri. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Lining up to add another. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
I might hit up JB too. I don't know if he has you either, but yeah, JB, your Aunt Tony, and your Aunt Lonnie.
And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. And the returner is stopped. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Trying to find his man on first down. He's right on target. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
It's pretty amazing at this point of the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win, but they've got to start being aggressive and taking shots.
Still on his feet at the 45. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They're working that left side. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in?
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the quarterback is snowed under. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Knights will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He's going up top here late in the game. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Wants to throw on first down. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Already find a hole in that secondary. He's off to the races. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to...
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Number 17. And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance.